Okay, third thing. Hi, Fern. I just said last. This is the last live stream. Yoga in the Park on Saturday. Third thing is, oh, I know. Mary had asked me to do something, a yoga class, that will help with gardening and all the physical stuff that goes along with gardening. So that's what we're gonna do. Of course, it's gonna, you won't even know unless I told you, like I told you, that it's about gardening, but a lot of stuff, will can generalize into the task of gardening. Okay, here we go. It's always weird when it's the last class of a session. Um, where do we want to begin tonight? Where do I want to start? Let's start in seated pose. So seated pose, legs crossed, inner thighs nice and open. Okay, I know I pressed record. I just want to make sure the recording dot is on. Yes, it is. Okay, so we are in easy pose. All right. So just settle into your body, settle into your breath. Really be aware of your body, the position that your body is in, the feeling of the mat into your sitting bones, the weight of your body being supported beneath you. Okay, so you can really drop down into that support and then feel as if you are lifting your spine in a really nice, relaxed way. Chin falls down a bit, so just feel as if the spine is lifting upward. All right, relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. All right, take your right ear to your right shoulder and breathe into that left side of the neck. Maybe even feeling it going into the top of the shoulder a bit. Really let the jaw go. Soften it up. You can even open your mouth. Now roll your head forward. Chin is close to the chest. Roll the head forward. Keep it right at the center. Press your chin into your chest. Feel the opening at the back of the neck and feel how that moves into the upper back. Remember, the neck is part of the spine, so you curve it and open it like that. The opening starts to move into the upper back. Again, relax jaw. Breathe here. Now roll your chin to the left side and then pick the chin up and drop the left ear down toward the left shoulder, opening up the right side of the neck. So no right or wrong here. It's just a gentle opening. Okay, now roll your chin forward again. And then bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Roll it forward again. So you're doing these little half circles. And then to the left. And then to the center. Pick it up. Nice. Bring the arms out to the sides. Reach out. Reach out. Okay, listen up. Palms up to the ceiling. Draw the fingertips out like you're really trying to stretch out as wide as you can. Listen to this. Don't move your arms, just your hands. So you're just going to rotate from the wrists. Start to turn the palms down. Keep everything from the wrist to the shoulder right where it's at. Palms down, palms down. Now begin with the lower arms. They're going to roll forward. Now the inner elbows roll forward. Now the upper arms forward. And now the palms are either facing back or even slightly up to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to start with just the wrists moving. Keep the arms where they are as much as possible. Palms up. Okay, now lower arms. They begin to come back. Elbows come, inner elbows toward the ceiling. And then biceps turn behind you. So we're rotating the arm in a segmental way. Now lift the arms up to the ceiling. Take your hands together, intertwine your fingers, flip your palms up to the ceiling, squeeze your biceps into your ears. Make sure you're not flaring your rib cage forward, you're keeping it tucked down. Bend the right elbow, take the left elbow up to the ceiling, and just open up the left side body with this. Turn the chest forward, not toward the ground. Now release the right hand into your mat. Bend the right elbow. Reach the left arm over. So all of this can really come into gardening. Like here we're working on really getting a lot of reach kind of action, like you are when you're reaching out to pull a weed. Okay, straighten the arm. Bring both up again. Palms facing each other. Reach up with the fingertips. Keep the ribs down. Don't flare them forward. Why? I'll tell you why. Because when you do that, you're compensating with the back, okay, instead of using all shoulders. Better that you don't make as much movement, but you keep it all on the shoulders and don't flare forward with the ribs. Take your hands together, intertwine your fingers, flip the palms up, pay attention to those ribs. Back is nice and straight. Reach up, reach up. Now bend the left elbow. Let that drift down toward the side of your mat. Feel the right side of your body open as the right elbow comes up toward the ceiling. Release the left hand into the mat. Bend that elbow and reach the right arm over your ear. Straighten that arm, come back up. Take your hands to the sides again. Turn the palms behind you, pinkies forward. Take the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze through those rhomboid muscles. Nice. Bring the arms back to the sides again, palms to the inner knees. And let's begin some hip circles here. So with this one, I like to think of it as like a long, like, okay, a long handled wooden spoon that I'm stirring. So my spine, my back is the long handle. The spoon is in the hips, right? In the pelvic floor. And you're just turning it, mixing it up. Okay, reverse. And back to center. Okay, let's bring it into tabletop pose. Spreading those fingers out, middle finger making a T with the top of your mat. Knees are right under the hips, so make sure that the architecture is all set up for you. Press firmly into the bottoms of your palms, outer parts of the pinkies, outer parts of the thumbs. Press some more. Suction cup within the palms. Nice. Lift the belly just a little bit. Take the left knee in just a couple inches. Send the right leg out with a nice flexed heel. So feel as if your spine and the back of your right leg are just making one big long line. Okay, now lift that heel a little bit more and a little bit more. Feel it in the glutes and a little bit more. Nice. Now bend that right knee and take it to your shoulder. Send it straight back. Take it to the shoulder. Make these slow, powerful, controlled movements. Send it back. Bring it to the shoulder. Hold it there and pulse it. Send the leg straight back. Bend that right knee. Press that right heel up to the ceiling. Pulse there. Getting deep in those glutes. Feel it. Okay, now listen. Bring that knee underneath and take your nose underneath and take your nose to your knee, rounding your back. Hold this. Send it straight back again with the leg. You're a nice straight line again. Ready? Curve the back, take the knee and the nose together. Lift the back, lift the belly. Use those core muscles. Hold this. Pulse it. Pulse that knee toward your nose. Send the leg straight out again. Okay, take that knee back down into the mat next to the left. Send the left leg straight out with a flexed heel. One nice long line, spine and back of the leg. Just feel it. Lift it a little higher. Lift it a little higher. Pulse it up there. Hold it. Bend the knee. Take it to the left shoulder. Lift it. Lift it as high as you can. Lift that knee as high as you can. Send it straight back again. Slow and controlled, everyone. Bring that knee to the shoulder. Hold it. Hold it. Press into the hands. Send it back again. Take it to the shoulder again. Hold it. Pulse it. Send it back again. All right, here we go. Flex that heel. Lift it a little higher. Bend the knee. Press the heel up to the ceiling. Pulse there. Now, don't collapse in the lower back when you do this. Keep your back straight. We don't want to compensate by using lower back. All right, lift it higher. Ready to curve that back. Bring the nose and knee together underneath you. Lift that spine. Lift that belly. Send it straight back again. Again, bring it underneath, rounding up. Send it back again. Bring it under your belly, hold it and pulse. Pulse, 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 pulse. And bring the leg straight back. And then bring it down. And find your table pose again. Okay, reestablish the table pose. Press into the palms. Arms are working. Back is straight. Here we go. Drop your belly, make it soft. Feel the lower back drop as well. Feel the tail lift automatically. There's that deep curve in the lower back. Feel that. Make it deeper. Make it deeper. Make it deeper. There you go. Press into the bottoms of your palms. Send the heart forward. And as you're sending the heart forward, it's like you want to drag your hands back toward your heel, toward your knees, but they're stuck in the sticky mat. So heart forward, hands back. Here we go. Release that lower back. Lift the belly, drop the tail, tuck the tail in, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Just imagine that you're coiling a tail back there tightly. Now begin to lift the back slowly to the ceiling. Drop your head. Let it hang between your hands, between your arms. Make it nice and relaxed. Lift the belly a little more. Tuck the tail a little more. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Feel that in the lower back. Nice. Belly gets soft. It drops toward the ground. The tail comes up. That nice curve in the lower back deepens. Finally, you press into the bottoms of your palms. You drag them back toward your knees as you send your heart forward. Then you get the upper back in the picture. And back to table pose here. Okay, we're going to do some hip stuff, gardeners, because there's a lot of squatting and hip work with all that. So take your knees to the sides and big toes together. So knees are like over off the side of your mat. Now press your hips way back toward your heels as far back as you can get them. And then your hands, press them firmly into the mat as it's like you want to try to press the mat away from you and then drop your head between your arms. So this is an active pose. Arm muscles are really working here. Now, look toward the front of your mat. Don't press into your hands as hard. Walk them or slide them forward as much as you can, and then let the chest dip down toward your mat. You're still looking forward slightly. Okay, so you're going to get this real nice mid-spine release. Now let your forehead drop toward the mat and soften the arms. Lifting back up, walking your hands toward you, curling your toes, lifting your knees off the ground, coming into a squat. Okay, a lot of squatting when you're gardening, right? So let's work on our squat here. So hands in Namaste Mudra. Let the weight fall back into the hips. Open the chest. Okay, nice. And slowly lift up. Rotate your feet so they're facing forward and they're parallel. Open the arms and hinge forward from the hips. Okay, so when you are gardening or doing anything where you're leaning over, try to hinge from the hips as much as possible. Okay, bring your hands in Namaste Mudra. Feet are still facing forward. Bend your knees forward and squat as deeply as you can with your feet facing forward. Now come back up. Now come back down. Knees face forward as much as possible. Okay, listen to this. Straighten your legs. Open your arms to the sides. Look down to the ground. Turn your palms up to the ceiling. Pinkies forward. Now lift those arms up to the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Drop your head. Bend your elbows. Clasp your hands together. Straighten the arms. Bring the knuckles all the way up toward the ceiling as you drop your head toward the ground. Bend your knees, sit in a chair, knuckles are behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift from the chest. Bring the chest down close to your thighs. Keep it as close to the thighs as they are now. Just straighten the legs. Back where we started. Sit again. Little chair. Bring your arms forward. Hands in Namaste Mudra. Bring it to the heart. Turn it to the side. Lock that elbow into the sides of your thigh and twist. Open your arms if you want to fly. Bind that top arm if you want to bind. Hands back in the mudra if they are not. Swivel it back to center, lift up. Open the arms and hinge forward from the hips. Come all the way down. Drop your head. Grab the backs of your ankles. Bend your knees, sit in a chair, arms come forward. Hands in Namaste Mudra, bring it to your heart. All right, swiveled in the other direction. Lock that elbow into the other thigh. You want to fly, open your wings. You want to bind that top arm. Hands back in the mudra. Swivel back to center, lift. Swan dive forward, fall. Okay, look straight at the ground, straight down at the mat. Take your right hand right underneath your face. Place it into the mat. Bend your right knee. Lift your left sitting bone. Lift your left arm. Listen up. Bend your left knee. Push your butt back and down. Lift your right arm. You're in a twisted chair pose. Turn the right palm up to the ceiling. Push it up to the ceiling as you let the left arm drop. And then keep pushing, pushing, and then press that hand all the way on top and over your head. Open that arm again. Bring it forward. Release the left arm back. Sit in your chair again. Swing the left arm forward, lift up. You can bring your feet a little closer if you want. Come forward, hinge. Left hand under your face. Bend the left knee this time. Lift the right sitting bone. Take a moment to feel the back of the right leg. How wonderful it feels to get this opening. Right arm comes up. Left knee stays bent. Bend the right knee. Sit in a little chair. Lift the front arm. Your turn to the right now. Turn that left palm up. Press it up like you're pressing through peanut butter. Use a little resistance. Straighten the legs and then press that palm up and overhead. Bring it forward again. Lift that back arm. Sit in a chair. You're twisted. Bring the arm forward. Come up. Okay. Let's do a little more stuff. Hip stuff. Okay, gardeners, you're going to like this, but we're all going to like it. It's hips. First thing we're going to do is go over the fence. So let's start with our hands on our hips just to get used to this, even though that's a little harder. So pick up one leg and bring it over the fence and squat. Now pick up that other leg. So you're going to kind of swing that knee up and around and then bring the other one up and around. So swing it, bring it down. Now, what I think is a little easier if you use an arm that matches the leg, right? So you bring an arm up and over, just kind of whatever feels good. It's really the hips that we're working on. So whatever feels okay for you with the arms. So we want to really open those hips. Okay, now what we're going to do, instead of going over the fence, there's a high fence, we're going to go under it. So you're going to go low. You're going to slide under that fence and then slide that other leg back. Oh, I can't do it. I can't slide because I have my toe spacers on, they're rubbery on the bottom, but you can slide under with the leg. So come under the fence, slide that other leg back. Come under the fence, low as you can go. Slide the other leg back. Under. All right. Now, let's start with our legs a good hip distance apart. Arms in front of us, palms up. Squat and lift. Actually, let's put our hands in Namaste Mudra. Squat, lift. So it's a slow squat. Okay. Now we're going to change it. Squat, lift, hinge at the hips. Come up. Squat, lift, hinge at the hips. Back stays straight. Squat, lift. I'll go sideways. Hinge at the hips. Squat, lift, hinge at the hips. Okay, this time we're going to squat and we're going to stay down there and we're going to go bounce, bounce, bounce. Now, we used to say curl the tail under. I don't say that anymore. I mean, yoga teachers in general would say curl your tail under. I did it all the time. Leave a little curve in the lower back. Don't pull it under, but draw your belly back and lift. Open the arms, come back down, walk your hands forward, your feet back, and look for your dog. Down dog pose. All right, breathe into it. Yeah, press those hands into the mat, press those toe pads into the mat, feel it. Press the chest back. Glide forward. Stop when your elbows are over your wrists. Look back at your right foot. Put it at the center of your mat. Now look down between your hands again. And then take the left foot on the right heel. So you've got your toes hanging out at the front of that heel. So the legs are stacked. Press firmly into the right toes while you do this. Lift the left leg. Bring it down. Put the left foot at the center of the mat. Take the right toes and get them into that heel. Lift that leg, bring it back down, separate the feet. Come back into dog. Take your left foot just off center line. Lift the right leg up for three-legged dog. Press the chest back. Lift that leg a little higher, and even a little higher. Open the hips to the right. More load in the left shoulder, left arm. Press deeply into that left hand. Lift that right ankle to the ceiling and pulse it up there. Feel that in the side glutes. Very concentrated work. Turn your hips so that they're facing the mat. Look forward. Right foot comes forward between your hands. Look at your left foot. Make sure it's on a different track than the right. Okay. Press into those left toe pads and take your hands, place them to the top of your right thigh. Straighten the torso as much as you can. So you are on your toes back there. Bend your left knee, send it to the ground. Not quite to the ground. Lift up. Press the heel back. Okay, heel comes up, knee bends, down, lift. Straighten the leg, press the heel back. So your torso is going to pull back a little bit when you're pressing back here. You're opening the calf muscle. Okay, bend the knee, straight down with the knee, lift up again, straighten the leg, press back. All right. Now, I was going to do something, but it's not going to work. Okay, send that back foot in a warrior position. So you might have to get up to do that, kind of get out of position, and then look for warrior one. Okay, I want you to really fire up the left glutes, the left leg, and press in the outer edge of that foot. Okay, now left arm under the right for eagle arms. Shoulders low, elbows high, press the arms together. Hands to the forehead. And hinge from the hips as you're coming forward with this one. Hinge and reach forward. And then drop your head inside that inner knee. Come up again. Lift up. Now we're going to bring the elbows and the chest to the ceiling. Little back bend in here. Straighten up again. Release and open those arms. Reach forward, chest is coming forward, arms are coming forward, right arm falls inside that right leg, left arm lifts, turn it and open it. Okay, keep the chest nice and open here so it's not facing the ground, it's facing to your left. Bend the left elbow and twist here. Those of you who want to bind, put a bind in. Deep binders, you can get underneath that front leg. Release the bind. Listen up. Straighten your right leg. Turn your hips a bit more to the left. So you got a regular triangle pose here. Rotate that palm that's in the air behind you. Press that arm back. Push it back, press, press, press. Then bend the elbow and give yourself a bind. Keep that bind. Look at your right foot. Bend that knee. Lift the left arm up. Look. Reverse. Or not reverse. Bound. Warrior two. Right palm up. Comes up and overhead. Now it's reverse with a bind. Now, if you don't like that bound left arm, you can just forget it. Back to warrior two with a bind. Release the left arm. Take the walls front and back. Press into them. Press, press, press. Keep the shoulders low. Keep the arms nice and active. Now soften the palms to the ground. Straighten that right leg. Swivel those toes so that you're facing the side of your mat. Come down with a hinge. Hands to the ground, head upside down, release. Feel that in the neck, the jaw, the eyes. Press both hands into the ground, straighten the arms to lift your torso. Lift the belly a little bit too. Walk your hands forward. Okay, get a good feel of what's underneath your hands. Press into that. Okay, take that energy up into the arms. Nice. Now drop your head between the arms. Now press the chest back toward the legs. And if you want to, you can put little bends in the elbows. Really try to open up that mid back with this. Glide forward. Walk your hands back to your mat. Okay, swivel your right foot so it faces the front of your mat.
Lift the left heel, turn those toes forward, come into your pigeon pose. If you're on your back, you've got the right ankle at the top of the left leg, the left knee is bent. You grab under your left thigh, you bring it toward you. If you are in a traditional pigeon, you want to get those hips level. And then you can drop some of your weight into this as you come down with the torso. And let's just hang out here and listen to the hip for a while. So when I say listen to the hip, it doesn't have to be right smack dab in the middle of the hip joint. Wherever you feel this, listen. No judgment, just feel it, listen. Now, of course, if it's pain, you want to get out and do something else. But if it's just sensations, just be aware of them. Now add ribcage breath, opening those back ribs, especially here. All right, those of you who want to do king pigeon, come up with me. If you're not going to do king pigeon, just stay where you're at. So you straighten out your torso, you lift it up, and then you kick up that back foot. Take your right hand to the center or even off to the left a little bit for support, and then you get a hold of the top of that foot, and then you bend the elbow to bring it toward you. And you get a huge release in the quads, left side. And then you can release from king pigeon, bring it back down. And slowly come up, left leg forward, right knee to the side. Left heel is flexed. Okay. So even though you're not going to push down, well, let's try it. If you take your right hand and you gently push into that inner thigh, feel how much that opens that right hip space. Okay? Also opens the right lower back for this release. So even though you don't have your hand there, feel as if you do. Use the muscles in that leg to open up. You don't want to use your hand because that can be a little bit too much. And then come over the left leg. Too much, plus then you're not working the muscles as much. So come down and over, and then just relax and breathe here. Again, you can use a rib cage breath to open the back ribs here. And lift up. Take that right knee up to the ceiling. Right hand presses to the outside of the thigh, pressing that knee in, and then left arm wraps around it to keep it there. Right fingertips behind you. Straighten your back because we're going to twist it. So first you want to straighten, and then you turn from the belly button to the right. Why from the belly button? That'll give you more extensive twist. Otherwise, you'll tend to start turning in the upper back and won't get as much of the mid and lower. And release. All right. Okay. Back into down dog. Pressing back with the chest. Spreading out the fingers. Right foot comes in off center line. Left leg lifts up. Heel is flexed. Lift it a little higher. Little higher. Open the hips to the left. More load on that right arm, right shoulder. So really press into the right hand. Push your mat away from you. Lift that left ankle even a little higher. Pulse it up there. Keep it lifted. Turn the hips to face the mat. Look forward. Left foot comes forward. Make sure the right foot is on a different track. Okay. So you've got that right heel lifted. Walk your hands back, walk them up to the top of your left thigh. Now, listen, you guys, if this is too much for some of you, just do something else. Not a big deal. Okay, ready? Bend the knee, get it as close to the mat as you possibly can. Straighten it out again. Press that right heel back. So you really want to get a deep opening in the calf muscles at the end of this. Okay, up to the tippy toes. Bend the knee. Lift it. Straighten the leg. Press that heel back. Here we go again. Come up to the tippy toes back there. Bend the knee. Straighten. Heel comes back. Tippy toes. Bend the knee. Lift. Heel comes back. Okay. Bend the knee. Lift. Heel comes back. Okay. Turn that foot out to the side. Look for warrior stance. Both arms come up. Okay, now we're going to get the right arm under the left for eagle arms. Either tops of the hands together or palms, it's up to you. Lift the elbows to the ceiling, keep the shoulders low. Take the hands to the forehead. Fire up that back leg, squeeze the right butt cheek, press that energy all the way down the leg to the side of that foot. Okay, you're locked in back there. Come forward. Come down. Lift up. Lift the elbows, lift the chest. Here's where we put in that back bend. And come to center. Arms come up, reach up. Here we go. Come forward. Reach, reach, reach. Press into that back foot. Left arm drops. Leg and arm pressed together. Reach out through the right fingertips. Lift them up. Bend the elbow. Get a good twist here. Binders, you can move this right into a bind if you'd like. Deep binders, get under that front leg. Release. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I know. I was like, wait a minute. Straighten the left leg. Yeah. Rotate that right palm back. Send that arm way back. Bend the elbow and keep that bind. Now, if you are unable to do that, forget the bind. Just do the rest of it. Look at that left foot. Bend the knee till it's over the ankle. Lift up. Rotate that left palm up. Lift it up and over. And back to warrior two. Warrior one. Reach forward again. We're coming into pigeon pose here. And come down over it if you want a little more load on that hip. And then add the rib cage breath, especially opening back ribs. Again, listen to the hip. Just be there right with the sensations. Those of you who want to throw a king pigeon into this, lift up the torso, left hand right about in the middle of your mat or so for stability. Kick up that back leg, grab the top of that foot, bend the elbow to get the heel closer to your body. Release it, come back down. And lift up, take the right leg forward, left knee to the side, flex the right foot. Okay, so remember, take the hand and just gently, not into the knee, but into the inner thigh, press. So that's what you're looking for when I say press that knee to the ground. Okay, so do it with your hand and then release. So try to keep it. And then come over the right leg slowly. And release, lift up. Take that left knee up to the ceiling. Take the left hand into the side of that leg. Press it in so that that knee is going straight up. Wrap the right arm around it to keep it. Left fingertips behind you. Straighten the torso. Draw the navel back just a little bit and twist from the navel. Feel that nice twist in the back. Okay, what about putting a rib cage breath in right here with this big twist? Try it. It's a little challenging. And untwist. Take both feet together. Okay, come onto your heels so the feet are slightly lifted. Yogi toe lock or grab ankles or grab whatever you can grab, legs. Come back a little bit. See what I'm doing? Just so I can balance. I'm coming back a little bit and then lift the legs open. Okay, now bend one and open it. Bend the other, open, close both of them, open. One, two, I almost fell. And then both of them, open. Bring them back down. Okay, edges of the feet are into the mat. Take a hold of your feet, get them as close to as you possibly can. Okay, and then roll forward. So back is nice and curved here. Head drops toward the toes. Okay, here's where a ribcage breath will feel perfect. Try it. Oh, feel how that opens the back muscles. Again, another big one just to open up that back. And release. Okay, let's bring it down right from here. So we're going to come down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Arms overhead, full body stretch right here. Full stretch. Okay, bring both arms up and bring the right leg up. Grab a hold of that back leg. Intertwine your fingers, bend the elbows, and bring that leg toward you. There's the hamstrings. Breathe into them. Let that leg down, arms up to the ceiling. Other leg comes up. Get a hold of it, bend the elbows, bring it toward you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Feel it. Chin to the chest. Bring it back to the ground. Bring both arms up to the ceiling. Hands come together, intertwine. Slip the hands under your head. All right. Flex both heels, draw the navel down, lift the legs to the ceiling. Okay, turn the feet out, heels toward each other. Lift the face and the chest up toward the ceiling. You know what? Just put the feet in a regular position. First, we'll just do this. So just a little lifting and lowering, really getting those upper abs isolated here. Head comes down. Listen to this. Elbows come down. So relax in the arms and the head. Flex the heels. Press the heels up to the ceiling and release. Press the hips up and release. So this is always kind of an awkward one because it's a lower ab exercise, but it's lifting the hips off the ground and you're not getting much lift, but you're definitely getting a lot in the lower abs. So don't concentrate as much on how high up you're getting the hips as much as how much can you feel those lower abdominals working. All right, great. Here we go. Now toes out, heels in. Lift the face and the chest up to the ceiling or keep the head on the ground. It is up to you. Here we go. We're going to do a zigzag. And as you're zigzagging, you're pressing those heels up to the ceiling. So the legs are staying super straight. Okay, now start bringing them toward the ground. Like I said, if it's too much to hold your head up, no problem. Bring them up again. Bring them down again. And up and down again. And back up. All right, bend those knees, bring them into your chest, press your spine into your mat. Oh, yeah, relax that spine, that lower back. And then let's circle the knees and really hone in on lower back release here. So give yourself this little massage, reverse it, open the arms. Okay, T-pose. Make sure those arms are a little lower than the shoulders. Palms are up. Fingers are nice and relaxed. Chin is to the chest. Wrap the right leg over the left leg. And then slowly drop the legs to the left. All right, soften into the left shoulder. And put some nice deep breaths in here. Squeeze your legs together. Draw your navel back. Lift the legs back to center. Uncross them. Rock the hips side to side. And then begin walking the hips down one at a time toward the, I don't know if that's the upper, lower edge of your mat. Well, it'll be the lower in this orientation. Okay, there. You just lengthened your back nicely. Bend your knees, soften those shoulders. Left leg over the right, and the legs slowly drop to the right side. Soften the right shoulder and add breath. Nothing like a spinal rotation. Just feel that clearing across the forehead. Parasympathetic system, the relaxation part of the nervous system. That's what you're feeling. Squeeze your legs together, draw your navel back, bring those legs back to center, uncross them. Kick it up, sit up, and come into table pose, and then stand, bent knees. Drop your head in front of your knees, grab the backs of your ankles, relax the back of your neck. All right, sweep those arms back, lift up, inhale. Okay, ready to waterfall? We're going to splash down, exhaling through an open mouth, bending the knees, sitting in a little chair back there. Here we go. First, take an inhale. Here we go, splash down, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, stay down. Oh, yeah, stay down. Let's get gorilla pose for those hands, all those picking those weeds. Okay, pick up your the soles of your feet. Put your palms face up into them and really press. Get some weight into the hands. Even roll your feet around on your hands. All those little knuckles and tendons and fascia. Now bend your elbows to the sides, drop your head. Release your hands from under your feet. Let your arms dangle like two weights at the sides of your body. Slowly straighten. Those arms are just hanging, just dangling. Coming to mountain pose, palms are forward. Close your eyes if you're able. Feel yourself standing. Look for equal weight into both feet and get the weight in your heels, not in your mid feet, in your heels. So you probably have to come back a little bit with the body. Now soften the shoulders. Now arms come up and overhead. Namaste Mudra over your crown, float it to your heart. And release. Okay, bring it down. Front body facing the earth. Feet are toed in, crocodile pose for restoration, restoration, a restorative pose. And just feel everything. Whatever comes into your awareness, just be aware of it. That feeling. Okay. So keep your head on top of your hand, just as you're doing now. I just moved my mic, so you probably hear that I picked my head up. I'm just doing that so my mic is not muffled. Keep your head down. Now, lift your right leg off the ground. Listen up. I want you to draw your right leg out of the hip, like you're trying to elongate it. You're going to feel that the space in your hip open. Now lift a little higher. Hold it. I know it's probably burning, but hold it. Let it back down. Soften it. Let go of everything in that hip and in that leg. Feet are still toed in. Lift the left leg. Reach it out and away from the hip. So it's a subtle thing, but you'll feel it. Lift it a little higher. A little higher. Hold it. Hold it. Let it down and release. Pick up both legs. Reach them out from the hips. So you're just you're not pointing your toes or anything. You're just feeling like you're drawing the thigh bones away from the hips. Lift a little higher and flutter kick. Yeah, kick. And both legs come down. Release completely. Okay, now arms come forward. Okay. Lift both arms and both legs off the ground. You're still looking straight down at the mat. Flutter your arms and your legs. Great for strengthening those muscles that support the lower back. Come down, release. Okay. Bend your elbows, place your hands chest level. Okay, working our way to cobra here. Feet are toed in. Lift your pubic bone off the mat, roll it to your belly button, drop it down again. Draw those elbows in close to your body and then press them down toward your feet. Look down at the mat, neck is long. Here we go, slowly lifting your body off the mat, 1 inch at a time. Those of you who are back benders, come up into a back bend, soften the pelvis, let it drop. Coming back down just as slowly as you came up. Forehead is going to touch the mat. We're going to go up one more time. And then if you want to do a little lateral twist at the top of this, look over one shoulder, draw it back. And then the other shoulder, draw it back. Back to center, bring it down again. All right, relax your head to one side. And then slowly turn it to the other side, rest into the other cheekbone. Bring your head back to center, palms on both sides of your chest. Push up and come into table pose. Lift the belly just a bit. And then slowly, hips come back toward the heels. Take your time. This one's for opening the spine, including that lower back. You can feel that. And then just drop into a child's pose. Okay, take a few breaths there. And then if you're staying for Shavasana, you can flip it over. Okay. Feel the weight of your body supported beneath you. Yeah, feel full support of the earth below. So just drop your weight. Feel tension from your body drop. If you have any residual places that are holding tension, let those melt away. And if you have any places in your body where you're experiencing pain or tension that doesn't go, that's fine too. Just let go as much as you can. Chin is to the chest, palms are up, feet are open. And notice your breath moving within your body. Feel where the back of your head meets the mat or pillow, whatever is supporting your head, and let the weight of your entire skull drop into that place. And feel the muscles of your face relax. And feel your eyeballs and the space around your eyeballs relax. Your jaw, your scalp, your tongue, your neck, your upper back, your chest, your arms, your hands. Feel your palms, your belly, your lower back, your buttocks, your hips, your groin, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, the soles of your feet. So feel how nice and open the body feels now. No resistance. Breath is moving through it.
So sense your breath as energy, as life energy, which is what it is, right? And sense it as a golden light. So take your awareness to your nostrils. And as you breathe in and feel that cool air, just imagine it as a golden light that you're taking into your body. You're filling your body with that. And then exhale, feel the warmth at the nostrils. Inhale, feel the cool air. Bring in that golden light. Exhale, warm air. Anything that you don't need, release it here. You don't even have to think about what it is, but anything that doesn't serve you, anything you don't need to hang on to, exhale. Let it go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. All right, let's do a few Kriya breaths here. Okay, those nice controlled breaths that really take the nervous system nice and down to a level of great stability. So mentally prepare. We're going to inhale 4, retain the breath for 2, and exhale 6. Again, if you don't like doing Kriya breath, just go with your natural breath. All right. Inhale for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Gently retain it for 1, for 2. Exhale slow and long for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Belly pulls back and in for 5 and 6. Relax, let your breath find its natural rhythm again. Okay, here we go for the second one. Remember, it's a gentle guiding of the breath, nothing forced. It should be pleasurable. Inhale for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Retain it for 1 and 2. Long release for 1, for 2. Deep for 3, for 4, for 5. Belly draws back. 6. Relax. Okay, third and final Kriya breath. Mentally prepare. Inhale for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, and retain it for 1, for 2. Let it go slowly for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Belly draws back. 5, 6. Last little breath. Simply being right here, right now. You're exactly where you need to be. Okay, so often we wonder, is this where I should be? What should I do? You're exactly where you need to be. Okay, life unfolds one moment at a time, and you're where you need to be in every moment. Okay, so just let that sink in. Let it bring you peace. And in tonight's Shavasana, if you have a prayer or an intention that you'd like to put in your practice, you can go ahead and do that now. Next exhale, release it. And just simply rest. Deeply rest. Your mind, your heart, your body. And when you do, you feel your spirit lift. Okay, slowly making your transition. And when you're ready, you can roll to one side. And gently make your way to seated pose. Okay. Arms open wide, palms up. Inhale. And bring it down. Exhale. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for another wonderful, wonderful session of live stream. And maybe I'll see you in yoga in the park one day this summer. And hopefully I'll see you next fall when we start up again, first week of September. Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks, Stacy.
Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome. Thanks, Rob. Say hi to Brenda.
I will.
Okay. Bye, everyone.